basically, these were not like immigrants, you know. They were people that mostly grew up in the area. And so it wasn't any. The only difference was there was a Mexican school. I can remember it used to be one. The first school that I remember was over on San Jacinto, and where it was just for the Mexican Americans. And basically, from just listening to them, some of them that I know talk, they had some of the same problems that we did as far as books and what have you, you know. And then they built the other school there. That's the school building still stands over on Sims Street there. What was the name of that school?
Ibarra?
Huh?
Was it Ibarra? 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 Ibarra?
Now, you know what? It could have been what they called it, Ibarra, but I'm not. It just that name is not ringing a bell with me. What they called it back there in those days, but it's right there on Sims at the railroad track.
It still stands?
The building is still there. It's right there on Sims before you cross the railroad track, going west, I guess, northwest, southwest. And basically that was the school that they built there. It was almost all Spanish at first. And then they integrated.
Did they integrate the same time that black students integrated?
Yeah, kind of basically. You know, a lot of times, if you really know them, they want to be sure that their children keep their language and what have you. So they kind of like kept it kind of close there for a good while because they wanted the kids to really get into keep their language and all of this kind of stuff. And they had teachers that worked with them even though they were learning English also, to help them to basically keep their heritage.
Were any Hispanic parents a part of the PTA when you were a part of it?
Not because we didn't really at that particular time have any Spanish kids at Carver.
It was just black and white?
Yeah, it was, well, basically at first it was just black until integration started and we had some white teachers to come in, but not any students. And then later on, after they changed the system somewhere, as it was this grade here and this grade there, you know, and they kind of said, well, if you live in this certain neighborhood, you have to go to this school, you know. And then that's when there was, because we were speaking to a lady yesterday who said she went to Carver.